afternoon, and welcome back for another chat. This one totally different again. We try to bounce around with different subjects all the time to make them more interesting. This one is going to be about what you should wear as a gentleman, or what you should be wearing through the daytime, nighttime, evening.
Can I just clarify?
Go on then.
What do you mean by gentleman? Do you mean the old style gentleman, or a gentleman of a club, or just a normal bloke? You're on about a normal bloke.
Fashion, what you should be wearing, whether you're working or something like this.
Right, I'm with you.
Through the daytime.
Right.
So.
Okay, fair enough.
Right, now most people have one outfit, what they put on in the morning after they've had their shower or whatever, and that's it for the rest of the day. So, unless you've got a uniform which you're wearing for work. So, we'll leave the uniforms, because uniforms are uniforms. We will go to casual, first of all. So, would you like to take this one? You're dressed nice and casual?
I'm dressed casual? What do you mean? Casual at home, or casual as in out?
Casual as in everyday casuality.
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, I would classify what I'm wearing now as casual. I know a lot of people wouldn't. They may say it's quite smart. But I, personally, my casual is some nice jeans, and it's either a t-shirt, jumper, or even a hoodie. Oh, that's casual for me. But it's just something I'm comfortable in. Yeah, but I would classify this as casual. Could I possibly wear it on a night out at a push? But I wouldn't. I would.
What would you wear on a night out?
Mainly a shirt. I think when I was younger, I used to wear some really nice t-shirts to go out in, but over time I developed a nice shirt with jeans and some nice shoes.
Yeah, it's strange because fashion is a hard one for fellas, because I know that when I was young going out, we would wear a suit.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do suit. I remember when I first started going out, everyone went out and it was trousers, and now it's jeans. So that's changed.
But jeans were a fashion in the 60s, 70s, 80s.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have been able to get into a lot of places in jeans going back when I was first started going out.
At night time,
and then it sort of changed.
Yeah, at night time, basically, there were designer clothes around at that point. But the biggest one was white socks. If you wore a white socks and turned up at a nightclub, they wouldn't let you in.
Yeah. So, well, I remember, I think when I first started going out, it used to be trousers with shirt. That's what you did. But then it kind of changed quite quickly, I would say, at the end of just going into the noughties. And it was, that's when I was going out. And then it was jeans, t-shirt, and then I've personally... People still do wear t-shirts, but I've personally gone back to jeans with a shirt.
I must admit, fashion now, to say designer clothes and everything like that, everyone designer this, designer that, and everything like that. It's very same.
I must admit, I'm not necessarily a designer person, never have been. It's just if I like it, I like it.
No, what I'm getting across is they're saying designer this, designer that.
I know what you're saying.
It's exactly what you can get down the local shop.
It is.
For exactly the same money. And they're probably made in the same sweatshop.
Yeah, they've just put the logo on.
Popped the logo on it, that's it.
Yeah.
But in the 80s, you had a lot of differences. You had punks, you had new wave, you had lots of mods, resurging of the mods and the rockers and everything. You had lots of different versions, and they were very distinct styles.
So that was me casual out. Is to be fair, any sort of t-shirt, jumper, hoodie, I'm okay with any of them, with some jeans. If it's hot in the middle of summer, though, you know what I'm like. I would have a t-shirt. I'd have some shorts on, probably denim shorts of some sort, like the jean shorts, you know the ones I mean. And then I love my my Toms, which I know a lot of people don't, but I love Toms. They're so comfortable in summer.
Toms,
yeah.
The heck's a Tom?
You've actually got some you put on your feet. They're like, you know what I mean, with the material slip-on.
Oh, slip-on shoes.
Yeah,
okay.
But the comfortable one.
Right. Okay.
Thin material, nice and hot.
Right. Okay. So.
Apologies.
So basically, you have no style at all then.
Where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that from?
You just described everything what everyone else wears. We're asking.
No, if what I'm saying, if it's hot in the middle of summer, then I won't care. Just put on what I'm comfortable in wearing. I don't care what I look like. And
that's the point that I'm getting to. This is the point where I'm getting to.
Well, if I was going
nowadays, after the 80s and 90s, when everyone was very stylized, I'm going to say, that all of a sudden everyone went to this. I'm going to say probably when the grunge look started coming in. When what annoys me, even to this day, is when young lads are walking around with the trousers halfway down.
Oh no, I can't stand that.
Right,
I can't stand that.
Let's be blunt about it. That is used in the prison system to say that you're open for business with another man. Right? No ifs and buts. That's where it came from. That is a fact. Okay? So if you're going to wear your trousers halfway down and somebody comes and touches your bum, it's your own fault. Yeah? So pull your trousers up. That's what they're designed to be for.
Right, well, this conversation's took a turn. At home, so if I was casual at home, I'd just wear whatever I'm comfortable in. And again, I'm happy with tracky bottoms. I'm happy with the
on
top.
your own free. But with your own saying,
yeah,
you are admitting that you don't have a style to yourself.
A set style.
Yeah, you're just very.
No, I wear whatever.
Yeah.
The only times I do. So if I was, for example, at work, yeah, I've always had to wear a shirt and tie, so I'm used to that. Trousers, shirt, tie. That's what I'm used to. So I don't always like to wear those things outside of work because the novelty wears off. Same with a suit. It wears off. If you wear a suit all the time, you just don't want to wear one when you're out of work. So, but if I'm casual at home, I'll wear whatever I want. If I go around to, say, somebody's house, for example, now, jeans or trousers, top, trainers.
Yeah.
Done. And then, but for a night out, I would be jeans, a shirt, and some smart shoes.
This is the point now that I'm trying to get across, that men of your age actually have come into a period with no style.
well,
the men now in the 20s and 30s now, and young. I'm not being funny with you saying the young 30s. The grifters, like they've got the grifters now and things like that. There's a certain style of what they dress to. You've got the ones who work with it like these. Chav look.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You've still got one or two wandering around with the trackies on and everything like that. But a lot of people are a particular look about them that they go, that doesn't suit you. Do you know what I mean? I don't have any problem with it. I wear quite bright clothes most of the time. That's my way of expressing myself. But when I was young, I was a new romantic. I had a wedge cut. I wore gothic looking clothes. I also wore punk clothes as well. So pretty much I was in your face if you saw me walking down the street. I'm very much different, alternative dresser, we'll call it. But what I'm saying is a lot of people, those fashions were all in, then they all stopped and nothing carried on from there until like 4 or 5 years ago, where all of a sudden now people are having individually dressing. That's why males are now wearing like man bags. They're wearing long trench coats. They've got like a fashion.
I understand what you're saying.
So
I understand what you're saying.
But what you're describing is you don't have a particular fashion trend to follow. You're not a goth or anything.
I never
like
have,
that.
but I never have.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, no, I never have. I've always sort of trod my own path.
Now, what about though? Rings and jewellery.
None.
So right now, probably everyone's noticed. Yes, I do have my ears pierced. Yeah, I do. I have brought some examples as well of good and bad. Watches. I can't wear electronic watches. For some reason, in our family, we wear them. We have a lot of static in our body, and it sends them a bit potty. So anyway, good examples and bad examples. I can wear them for short periods. The sports watch. The sports watch is not designed to be worn at night when you're out. Okay, it's for sports. That's what the name says. You know, if it says dive watch, doesn't mean you can wear it in a Chinese. You know, you will wear a smart watch. Yeah, that's why I class as a nice smart watch.
Yeah,
it's small. It's not massively protruding or anything like that. Again, I'm not showing any makes here at all, but it's just nice and easy to wear on the wrist, and it's a bit of added style rather than no watches.
Yeah.
I'll wear one that hopefully doesn't start doing silly tricks on me. But it goes with the dress. Or the traditional smart black and gold watch. Nice with suits. More of a professional businessman sort of suits. These could change, obviously. You know, the wealthy wear Rolexes and Breitlings and things like this. But you can also have modern watches like this as well. I don't know if you can see that. That's actually a Fitbit.
Yeah.
But they're watches as well. Fitbits, so they tell you the time and things like that. So there's 4 different types what you can wear as a watch. And they're all for different types
I must
of
admit,
the day.
I do have 4 watches, but I think, I must be honest, it must be 2 years since I last wore a watch. But I do have, but I know we've had the lockdown and stuff, so
Yeah.
on a night out I would usually wear one. I do have a silver one that I usually wear on a night out. It's all silver, which I do wear on a night out. I have one if I'm doing sports. It is a sports watch and I wear that, but it's just a Schwartz, nice, comfortable, easy. If it breaks, it breaks. I don't care.
Yeah.
But it's not going to catch on anyone. It's not going to cut anyone.
Yeah. What about?
Sort of
What about?
I've got a Fitbit.
You got a Fitbit, yeah?
Which I wear sometimes in the day, and also if I'm going on a run and stuff like that.
Yeah, lots of variation. I know we're not supposed to use brands, but we are using.
Yeah, other makes are available.
We're not sponsored by anybody at all.
Yeah.
So,
and then I've got another sort of smart one, but I've never really got. I don't. Do you know when you look at it and it's on you and you're like?
Well, it's strange because I tend to wear my watches and my belts on the wrong way round for men supposed to wear. I don't know why. It's always been the way. But jewellery, I used to wear gold rings, so I took them off just because of hobbies. I kept catching and dropping them. So, but I don't mind those. I don't mind wearing jewellery, and necklaces. Or whatever you want to call them, you'll notice in the other videos. Yes, I do wear them, so
yeah, you do, yeah.
I don't have a problem with those as well. So I actually don't mind jewellery, but not as long as it's not overboard, then it's okay. So, but for those, I mean, a lot of our people watching are going to be single fellas, and they're thinking, well, what do I wear? What do I wear? We'll give you suggestions as we're showing you different things you can wear.
Mick will give you suggestions which you don't listen to.
But remember, there is an age difference. There is an age difference here. There is an age difference, and with that age difference comes great differences.
I'll lay it on the line. So, obviously, watch. Yeah, I probably would wear one, but I don't, and because I've got the time on my phone, and that's how people kind of are now. But other bits and pieces, rings, no, but that's personal choice. I know a lot of people do.
You've got to,
chains, I did when I was younger, but I don't now. I used to have a chain.
No, you don't.
I just don't know. I don't want them. Same with belts. When I was younger, I used to have belts. Do you know where you put them through and they drop down a little bit?
Yeah.
Now I don't. It has to be and it's normally black. And I used to be quite creative with my belts. I can't stand that now. I'm quite black formal. And also shirts in or out.
Yeah.
What are you?
Shirts, really tricky one here. So we're going to give you some tips anyway. As you've gone, shirts in or out. If you are not wearing, like I've got a tie and everything on today. If you've got a tie on, I always say shirt in.
In has to be. If it's professional,
no shirt,
it's in.
No tie on, shirt out.
I always think
as long as the shirts aren't too long.
Well, if it's formal, it's in. If it's informal, it's out.
Yeah.
So, in other words, if you're at work, stick it in. If you're not at work, get it out. So, that's my sort of take.
Yes, it depends again. If you have a certain style, then yeah.
Also, shirts are different, interestingly, because going back, certainly when I first started going out, a shirt was a shirt. They were all cut to a similar length. They were all for this.
Yeah, they are different.
But now they're different. You get shirts that are designed to be out, and you got shirts that
with pockets in.
Yeah, and you got shirts as well that you definitely can't tuck in because they'll just come out all the time. Because it's so you've got to have the right shirt as well, and that's the key.
Yeah. So
just to throw that in.
Yeah, that's not going to help you make a decision. We'll tell you the positive ways. So what we're saying is, general rule is if you're wearing at work, shirt in, casuals, work shirt out.
Yeah,
but make sure it's the right shirt to be worn out.
Right type of shirt, yeah.
Yeah.
No point being near your knees.
You don't have a work shirt that's hanging out because it just looks silly.
Yeah, it looks awful, yeah.
And the girls notice that sort of thing. Also, watches. Remember, if it's evening, wear an evening watch. Girls do look for watches. They do look for watches.
They do.
And as well as that, watches were important for telling the time. You've got mobile phones that do that nowadays. But a nice watch, give it a clean before you go out as well.
Does go a long way.
They do notice things like that. Your shoes, when you're going out and your shoes, make sure your shoes are clean.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to help with everybody. I am a bachelor.
Are you one
but
of these,
it doesn't mean I was always single.
But you've got these people now. A lot of people are doing it where they're wearing shoes with no socks.
Yes.
The pants rolled up.
Okay, right. He's describing me now, right?
No, it's not just you. I looked down then, but
right.
It's not just you.
Now, I used to wear the comfy shoes without the socks on, but I actually learnt from this man here that you could get these little, I call them lady socks.
Trainer socks. Yeah.
Right. So I wear those. Yeah. Now, rolling your trousers up. I'm not tall. Yeah, I'm not tall at all. So if I've got shorts on, sorry, not shorts, jeans.
Yeah.
I sometimes have to, instead of cutting them and trimming them up, I will actually roll the jeans up at the bottom. It's a no-no, but sometimes I will, because I'm not going out dressed out for any. Those are my comfortable jeans. Yeah, but I have other jeans that they are actually turned up. They've been trimmed properly and turned up properly. All my trousers, however, trousers never turn up ever, ever, ever. They have to be turned up properly.
People are doing it now, though.
So
you're buying the trousers that were already rolled up for that purpose.
You've got a lot.
With suits.
Because what's happening is you've got a lot of continental, what they think is style. It isn't style at all. It's actually 1980s style, and they're trying to catch up with Great Britain. So and it is an old style that they're trying to catch up with. Yeah. Go abroad, go anywhere on the continent, you'll find that's happening.
We've actually been rattling on for quite a while here already.
Yeah, we thought we were going to struggle on this topic.
We did.
But our recommendations so far.
Are we talking about a date then? Should we wrap it up? What we think for a date? I'll say, and then you say what you think if you went on a date. Because I think.
Okay.
So if I was going on a date, if it's, you could go. I would go for the shirt look, untucked. I'd go for jeans, some nice shoes. Make sure they're nice, make sure they're clean, if you're polishing them. You can go for so many different colours now, but I'd definitely go for a shoe, not a trainer, for a first date. And it does depend where you're going, though, because you're not going to do that to the cinema. But we've already said that in another one. Don't go to the cinema on your first date. Go somewhere you're going to talk to them. So that's me. I would shirt, jeans, nice belt, and shoes.
Me, I would go for shirt, trousers, shoes, and that is because men of my age, that's what we wear. So we're used to doing that because it's very particular. We take longer to actually pick the clothes. So, and that's how we look at it. So we sort of look at it as like women do. Does everything match?
So you're talking about me today, where I went and bought 3 tops, and it took me about 3 minutes to find them and buy them.
Me, I do the whole
shop.
But
that's what I'm like. I just won't. I'll go. Oh yeah, I like that. I'll have that.
Yeah.
And
so there is a difference, and this is why we call Different Blokes, because you've got 2 different age groups at work.
Yeah, and I would never think I'll buy that because it'll match this, match that. I just think individually. Oh, I like that. I get it.
You see, we've got that. We're going to do a special as well. I've got lots of things coming in from different places at the moment. We're going to do a special soon about makeup and men as well. So,
what?
Because I have been noticing a lot of guys are using a lot of products now.
I think I'll be absent from work that day.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get some of the products in and have a look at them, and hopefully that will help some guys as well. What's right and what's just ridiculous. Do you know what I mean?
I need more information on this. So on that note, I'm going to cut it off because I'm going to ask him what's going on here. So thank you for watching. Please share our videos. We appreciate every view. See you on the next one.
We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.